Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World with what the heck is going on? Yeah, this does not look like this is this is my new if you guys were around the last episode, you know all too well that I lost my game save. It got corrupted. While digging around trying to find it, I had found an old instance of a save file that I'd used in the past. And this is a Rivet character that was created for me. So this kind of looks like my my graphic art that I have for my character. It was created for me. So I now have a robot wizard that we're going to play. I can go back in, and we can go back in as a warrior if need be. Just that the other Rivet head character that I had before was a warrior as well, level 81. And I just didn't feel like doing that right away. I thought it'd be kind of fun just to goof off and do this. We need to level up so bad. If you guys are curious as to how I'm able to do this and what, there is a character editor that I have available. So I use it in order to level up my character. So I brought him up to level 32 mage. I was a 32-ish warrior. I wasn't 100% sure. And then I brought all of these up to the stats that I figured that they were, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's not the end of the world. As for my inventory, I went and got some stuff off of one of my other characters. I dropped it off in another world. And this is what we had. So this is it. The only thing I brought in was I stopped and got myself a light. This is my YouTube light that I like to say. So I got some basic stuff. But when it comes to creating things, I have a life potion +1. Until I level up, this is going to stay +1. So I'm going to be hurting for certain if I get into a fight. The reason I cheated in some of the armor and everything is because I needed to have it. Like, if I didn't have it, I was going to be fighting as a level 1 all the time. And that would just suck. It would suck on every level. So I'm like, no, don't need to do that. So this is what we're doing. If you guys like it, let me know. If you guys want me to go back to what I had before for just let me know. It's not the end of the world for me to change all that and get it back up and running. I thought it'd be fun for today just to goof off and play and do some fun. I didn't want to think. I've had enough stuff in my life going south and haywire that I'm like, you know what? I just need to chill, relax. And the other reason why I like doing this is mage. Low maintenance, baby. Low maintenance. They're easy. They're fun. They do a ton of damage. And I can level up fairly quickly. And that was kind of the thought process behind this, is that I wanted to get the levels up and running. Because it's the thing I needed to do. Yeah, so life with Rivet has been entertaining. Never dull. It's actually very dull. Heat wave has been freaking insane here. If you guys are anywhere in North America right now, or actually globally, I do believe, we're in a little bit of a, it's hot everywhere. So here in Montreal, it's been 40 some odd degrees with the humidex, so it's been hot. So I've not really gone out and done a whole heck of a lot because I don't really see the need to get into any more trouble outside. I've had enough experience with overheating and getting sick that I'm like, you know what? Until this is over, I'm just going to hermit myself and not go out unless I need to, which is what I've been doing. Well, that got wrecked. So yeah, I've just been staying in, doing a bunch of stuff that I need to, working on getting the server stuff up and running so that my buddies and I can actually do some recording. Spent the last 2 days trying to sort out a Minecraft server. Modded Minecraft is a freaking nightmare. If you guys can do it, you know how to do it, kudos to you, because I'm an idiot. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. It's fun. War and armor have been just lovely, trying to help me out, but you know, I'm sure that they're getting on the edge of like, Rivet, you just need to shut up and buy a server. You know, I do the inexpensive thing that I can, and that's I bought this cheap Xeon dual Xeon quad cores. So each one runs at 2 gigahertz, so each core should be more than capable. I've got 20 gigs of RAM. For what I need it to do, it should be sufficient. But for whatever reason, I'm running into some issues with some of the mod packs. Either that they're just overworking my system, or I just don't know how to install them properly, which it's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. So I'm going to talk to some of my buddies that have actually done this stuff before, kind of get some of their input to see what I may or may not be doing wrong, or what I may be doing right. It doesn't matter. But I'm getting that done. I got to get the Conan server up and running. I got to get the Arc server up and running. Those are easier. I've done those in the past, so that's not the end of the world for me. I want to get the Minecraft thing up and running because, well, it's just, it's hitting my radar again. I apparently want to do freaking Minecraft. And not regular. We're going to we're doing a modded, as I mentioned, we're doing modded. I want to have some fun with it and not get into just your regular crap. I get bored easily in it, and this looks like the ones I picked have fairly good challenging, and they're offering a bunch of different options for it. So I'm kind of excited about that. That's if I can get it up and running. If not, well, I'll just figure it all out. It's not the end of the world. I don't really care one way or the other. You know, I will find a way to make things work if I need to. You know, one way or another. Rivet's going to fix things up. And if that means that I have to bite the bullet and purchase my upgraded system sooner than later, then I will. That's all it will be. Then I'll just use this server as the other purpose for it, which will be a media storage server where I can actually keep all of my files and get all my rendering and all that kind of stuff done with it. So, you know, I've got no issues having 3 computers running all the time. Why do I care? I mean, it's just me. I love doing this kind of stuff. Oh, are we already at the boss? Are you going to level me up, boss person? Please? You going to do the thing for me? You're just going to be a jerk. You're going to be a jerk. I knew it. I haven't even done... Oh, man. Oh, you're doing the dodge. Okay, fine. You want to do that? You want... Jerks? I got to be very careful because my... my damage my health healing is minimal because that's a level 1 spell or level 1 potion, so it does squat. Stop it. Stop drinking your potion. Okay. Did we... 26 XP. Not great, not bad, not horrible, not wonderful. But it is what it is. It's a thing. So yeah, things have been fun. Things have been interesting. Things have been hectic. Yeah, since I last recorded on Sunday, I have not done a whole lot of streaming. Well, I shouldn't. I lie. I've not done a lot of streaming on my own. I've been hanging out with the guys, doing a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Just enjoying it. Just kind of goofing off. Every now and again, you gotta just hang out with your buddies, you know? And it's just been one of those weeks where I just need my friends, you know? Mentioned in the past, not afraid to admit it. I do suffer from depression, you know, and the blues hit me from time to time, and the heat is just too much for me. And, you know, I've gone out, get groceries and that kind of stuff. It's just overwhelming out there. I'm like, oh, and that kind of triggers back to when I was living in Florida and suffered from getting very, very sick from the hurricane. Hurricane Irma, I think it was, came through, wrecked where I was. We lost power for over a week. Horrible time for me. But the worst part of the entire ordeal was being stuck in 100-degree plus weather without any power. So I overheated. I did everything I could to stay cool, but it was not nearly enough, and I got really, really sick from it. And now just a little bit of heat kind of sets me back health-wise. So my colitis gets flared up, and it's just all the things that I healed with kind of take a step back whenever the heat gets really bad for me. So that's why I'm just kind of saying, you know what, I really don't need to do a whole lot of anything right now other than just kind of stay inside. And I'm content with that. You know, I spent 3 days in the house, not leaving the house, didn't do anything. So I'm going to go out tomorrow and get take the bus, go up and get a bunch of groceries, and spend the next week just kind of chilling in the house. Just get enough stuff to survive, which means you guys are going to get a lot more streams. I may record something for the channel. I don't know. I got to be in my bonnet for a game, certain one that I'm kind of thinking about doing. But we'll see. I've got enough VODs coming over from Twitch. Dear God. I think I'm at 25 2-hour plus videos. So basically I've got enough for 2 or 3 weeks without worrying about duplicates. So that'd be fun. But again, if you guys have already watched the streams, that's boring as hell for you. But, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, this is all part of my process. But again, once I get the servers up and running, I may do more. I don't know. Now, other thing I want to talk about is pets. I don't have much in the way of pets, except for a turtle who's level 82. that I can't have yet. It's moves, I do believe. He was with one of my other characters. He's overpowered for me. So when I get to level 82, which will be a while from now, or unless I find another pet turtle, which is possible. And oh dear God, did I? Okay, I don't have. That's the one I took. I took a couple of pet stuff from him, so from the other guy. It was a mage. I have no idea how I had another mage in this instance. I have so many save games that are just backed up that was one of my things. I was backing up everything for a while. I was like, oh, I got to save this because I may want to play this character again. And I'm like, what are you on? You guys will see some of the characters look weird and wonky. That's because all the guys, when we were playing, had their own skin for a character. So you will see some of the or some of the characters we'll come across will be Delta, or they will be Blizzard, or that. So it is what it is. I don't have any of the other mods installed here yet. I just wanted to get this thing up and running and make sure. So now the first thing I want to make sure is we keep this going. I don't know. Cancel that. That's not what I want. Cancel. There. I'm going to have the boat. I know I had some invested in the boat. The other thing I want to do is make some life potions, because now I got plus 62s. Now I can do something. So now some of my potions will actually heal me up a little bit. When you only have plus 1s, it does squat. So when you're hurting for certain, yeah. So cheating does not help. There is no benefit to cheating in this game very much. And I don't use it other than for constructive things like this. Like, you know, an instance where the save game was corrupt and I had to do something, or where I did a storyline with one of my characters, or I want to bring in a fire beetle, you know, so I'll cheat in the curry. It's something that's already in the game, but I don't mod the game drastically other than skin mods, so it's not super cheap, but again, I just needed to do it for this series. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you understand. If you guys don't want it, you know, leave me comments down below if you want things to go back to where they were, and I'll try to get it back to the best that I can do. By all means, I'll try. Like I said, got nothing but time to do things here the next little while, so it's going to be what it is. Hopefully, looking at getting a job to work from home, which is probably one of my ideals right now. So even if I'm not making a ton of money, that's fine for me. As long as making enough to survive, don't dip too far into my savings, I'll be happy and content. Who knows, maybe I can offset some of that by doing this stuff, you know. Doing the whole YouTube and Twitch streams and all that kind of stuff. It's all good. It's all good. I'm happy with my life, happy with things, how they are. I have no real complaints other than the fact that, yeah, I don't have complaints. It's just hot. Is that a complaint? That's something that's valid? I'd say it's too damn hot. Yeah, I swear to God, weather's just been wonky. We had the frickin' thunderstorm come through here yesterday. That was frickin' insane. I was hanging out with the guy who were doing a little Grand Theft Auto, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, I just looked up, and the window, I have curtains up so that I can block out the light, because I just like dark. I've always liked dark rooms. Doing what I do, I love being in a dark room. So I looked up, the whole curtain was just lit up. And I'm like, what is going on? It's like somebody had a flashlight or a spotlight outside pointing it at my room. I go and open up the patio door, and it's just lighting up the sky. And I checked on my phone. There was like a warning that there was like hail and severe thunderstorms. I was like, dear God. So that was the thing. Even when I went out today to get groceries this morning, I just got some basic stuff. Oh God, orange. There was still water outside, and it was like 30 degrees already. So I was like, dear Lord, how bad was it? This could be doable. We could level up quickly here. 16 XP is decent, but we're going to get wrecked a bit more. Okay. Okay, just no. Okay, we got wrecked. Yeah, we'll fiddle with it. We'll go in. I got 4 health potions. We'll do that. We'll go in, do 4 potions. If that's not enough, then we will just, you know, it'll be what it be. It'll be what it'll be. If I survive it, if I do it, if I don't. Doesn't matter. I'm pretty good at making things last I've done enough of this so I can kind of keep things going. Okay. You just got to be careful. There we go. Just kind of take them out one at a time. See? That wasn't so bad. Only half my health. Nothing. I'm going to not take any potions at the beginning part here because it's easy enough to come back in. From where we were. Oh, dear God. Yep. See? Glad I didn't take a potion. That would have sucked. Good to see we're spawning. Oh, God. Where are we? Don't even know if we're on the right side of the castle again. Probably not. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the yawn. It is late at night. It's almost 1 a.m. on Wednesday morning. So it is what it is. I am recording it on the day. I can say that for sure. Yeah, frick, I can't see anybody. Yeah, this is not... That sucks. That sucked a lot. Well... We'll level up again, potentially, so there is always that. Can you imagine just trying to be a warrior with this? Oh, God. So bad. Oh, we got our collie back. Yeah, I'm going to try to get some of the other character stuff, the other pets in. I'll try to cheat them in. Best of my abilities. Not cheat them in. I have characters that have other pets. I'll just drop them or I duplicate them or whatever I need to do. I will make it work. Jeez Louise, getting hit once and I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, that's not good. This is the reasoning I don't like orange sometimes. You saw I was able to kind of hold my own against some of them, but the mages and an archer, you put those two son of guns together and it's just a recipe for disaster. What I'm going to do here though is put that on, do the absorb. Look at that, even with the absorb spell. Woo! Wow. Yep, we're done. We're not going back in there. There is no reason to do that. That's just begging for trouble. That's fine. We don't need it. It's not necessary. Let's go in here. It's so weird not having anything in our inventory. We're so weak. We're so weak. It's so bad. It is, but it's fun. It just sucks losing a character. Really sucks losing a character. I haven't had that happen in a long time where I've lost that much work on something. And I'm not going to let it happen again. I can guarantee you that. So much stuff that I regret so much. And all it had to do with cleaning up. That's all it had to do with is I was cleaning up some files and accidentally put my cube world into the recycling bin. And then when I took it back out, it just didn't work. And it's so bad. And the reason is I had an instance of Cube World on my desktop with a bunch of other like shortcuts for like Steam games and things. That's stuff that I was not using, and old text notepad messages and stuff for myself from when I was moving. I'm like, I don't need this stuff anymore. Boop, delete. And then went to go start the process of gonna go and empty recycling bin. I'm like, I better go double check that. And sure enough, there's my Cube World folder in there. I'm like, no, you do not delete that. So I just, restored it, and it just nothing. Something happened. It got corrupted somehow. Just go into the recycling bin. Didn't even empty the recycling bin. But oh well, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. We're going to do this. What is interesting. He is what he is. I do like on the map, you can see the little dude's face. Love that. I love seeing the robot me face on there. And I really enjoyed when we played this with my friends. Like, we had so much fun. It was called the pre-update series, I do believe. And it was just so much fun. It was one of the first times I'd hung out with guys other than Armor and War and them. It was a brand new group of people, new dynamic. Really felt good that I was able to do what I was doing there. I'm a fairly antisocial person at times. I'm okay in a group. I can do it. I'm capable of handling it. But like, put me in new situations sometimes and I get awkward and weird. And I'm okay being awkward and weird. But for whatever reason, and I'm very thankful for it, the personalities all gelled and it was fun. It was very good memories doing that series. And I've had a lot of fun series doing Cube World. I mean, I've done, let's see, Cosmic Chris and I did a bunch. We did the Face Wreckers, Armored Time, myself, Pi, F-Dog, dear God, trying to remember who else was all involved. Kit was involved for a little while. I mean, it's just been a multitude of people. Zombie Gaming MC and I, we did a little series for a while. And then he's at school, and you know he's back and forth. So I'm not bugging him right now. But yeah, I mean, Cube World has been really good to me, and I love the game, love everything about it. And it brings people into my channel, brings them into my Discord, and I hear all these conversations, and it's nice. You guys say some really lovely things. I had people pop in tonight saying that they found me on YouTube and they found my Cube World and they loved what I was doing, and they thanked me for it, and that's really cool. I love being able to have you guys pop into the Discord group or come on to one of my streams and just say thank you, Rivet, I love what you do, and it's just like, it's so heartwarming to know that something I do as a freaking hobby can, bring people together. I mean, I like the fact that I've got a bit of a community going on in Discord, even in the comment section. We got the race for first all the time, and I find it's entertaining, and I genuinely I'm tickled by all the feedback you guys give me, and it's great, And even if you just lurk and you just watch the videos and you like it, and it's great. I appreciate anybody that takes the time out of any of their day to come and hang out and watch or deal with anything that I deal with. I think it's amazing. So thank you guys for that. And you're wondering why I'm thanking you now. It's because I'm going to end this episode here because there's no way we're going to do anything more in this one. This is another suck this thing down. No. Where I'm at right now in my head, maybe not. We'll see. Dear God, you took a potion, you big jerk. It's like fighting a boss sometimes, these guys. Okay, I'm taking my potions, man. That's all I can do. Oh, man. Okay, we'll go wreck in. You guys... There you go. And that's enough of that one. So anyway, let me know, guys, what you think. If you like the robot character and you want to stick with it, that's cool. If you want me to do as a warrior, as the mage still, let me know. I mean, it's all good. Once I get things organized a little bit more, then I can go back to warrior if you need it. It's not going to be the end of the world. Because the main thing is getting this thing down so I can make potions again. That's the biggest hurdle. But yeah, it's going to be a transition for the next 4 or 5 episodes till I get everything back up and running 100%. But anyway, thank you guys again for all of your continued support here on my channel with the series. You guys rock. You're amazing. And thanks for all the lovely conversations we have in the chat. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys very, very soon on our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.